Hi friends, thanks so much for tuning in. We're excited to show you how to batch Moscow Mule. I am in Stanley Beer Hall, which is in Aurora, Colorado. It's a beautiful and sunny day outside. It's earlier in the day, so we're only going to sample a little bit, but we're going to show you step by step how to perfect this recipe. I'm Tana, the VP of Marketing, and I'm here with Jim Wright, who is one of the operators for this fantastic place. And he also operates a lot of other venues that are powered by PourMyBeer. So he kind of knows a thing or two, maybe three, about how to batch cocktails and how to make them absolutely perfect. So we're about to show you Moscow Mule. So what do we need for our ingredients, Jim?
Well, Moscow Mule is a very simple cocktail. We do kind of traditional with us. Vodka, some fresh lime juice, which you have to make sure that you have lime juice that's been either strained or has been pasteurized without the pulp and such in it, so that it doesn't gum up the flow meters that operate the PourMyBeer system. That way you make sure you get paid for everything. So that's what this product is here. It only takes a few ounces of the pure lime juice, so you can hand squeeze it if you'd like. We find this is a little more consistent. And then ginger beer, obviously, and onion. All Moscow Mules have onion. So we'll show you that later.
Please watch the whole video before you do anything.
So anyway, this is one that we're going to, so this is a effervescent drink with the carbonation from the ginger beer. So we're actually going to pour it in a specific way into the keg to try and maintain that effervescence in the cocktail. So there's a reason that we do things in a specific order. So we're going to start with the vodka. Okay. Recommend using it better. We use Free, it's called. Yeah, it's actually, even though not a very expensive vodka, it's won lots of taste tests. It's a Swedish vodka that is better than its price points. That's why we use it. All right. You might want to pull this off. We always pull these off because they pour faster. And then
he's an experienced bartender.
So then you get one, I'll get one.
I gotta say the tequila smelled better for me, but that's just a personal preference. Well, we're just making margarita earlier, so if you're into cocktail batching and you haven't seen that video yet, check out the other video on our channel too.
The vodka doesn't make you smell like you've been drinking as much as the tequila. So, depending on what your lifestyle is.
I would still go for the tequila. All right, so, let me put this on the side.
Okay, so vodka in, and then we're going to do the lime juice. We use 4 ounces of this lime juice in this particular recipe. You're going to want to taste it based on the lime juice that you use because everyone's different. That's part of the reason that we use this lime juice is because it's consistent, and we get a consistent batch and therefore a consistent experience for our guests. So now is when you add the onions, as all Moscow Mules have. And here's how you add the onions. Okay. You just lean it against it. We're not actually putting onions in.
And then you can use the Czech beer drinker to hold the keg just to be completely safe.
Yeah. So now the reason that we tip this on the side is because we're going to pour the carbonated drink down the side of the keg, and that's why we're not just pouring it straight in. So that's the reason for the onions. You can also rim your glass with onions later if you'd like, but
you're just trying to
that's your choice. Yes. So all we're going to do is pour this rather slowly. Try not to make it off gas so that you can maintain as much of the ginger beer bubbles as possible. They do make now the 15.5 gallon kegs that have the ability to carbonate a cocktail in the keg. We're ordering those, so what we're hoping is that we can make drinks like this and then actually increase the carbonation in them so that they'll be more bubbly, and we can do a little bit more experimentation with self-tap cocktails.
Awesome.
I'm really looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun.
Any helpful testers? You know where I am at.
Twist my arm.
Awesome. I got a question about the ginger beer. Have you tested different ones, or is this the one that you liked since the beginning?
We have. This one won out for us for both flavor and because we don't have to open up a case and a half of cans. Not a big fan.
But you've tested as well?
Yeah, I have. And it's a lot of work, and you tear up your fingers, and you're not very happy staff doing that. But also, I'm not a big fan of some of them that come in the cans. They seem to have an interesting, odd flavor. I don't know why that is. So we find this to be
this smells good.
The best choice for us in both packaging and in flavor. And this is one of our 2 regular cocktails that we always have on, the Moscow Mule and our margaritas. And people go through them, not as much as the margaritas, but we go through probably 3 to 4 kegs a week of this. So.
Well, their margarita has that secret ingredient that you can see in that other video. If you follow our YouTube channel, you'll know.
You can't tell that.
Oh, you said it yourself. But this smells really good. However, I'm definitely a margarita person. What is your next cocktail that also does really well here at Stanley Beer Hall?
What's really popular here is a bourbon ginger cider that we make. That one has become almost a regular. We rotate on that one, different bourbon cocktails in there. For example, on upcoming Derby Day, we're doing a self-tap mint julep that we do every year. Oh, cool. And they take a little work. The chef has to help us with some extracts and stuff like that. So this is really important on this to, I'm sorry, I forgot the top.
Yeah, I was looking for that. That would be helpful.
So, on any cocktail that you do that has carbonation, it's really important to keg it or to close it immediately, and then take it in the back, put the top on it, pressurize the keg so that the carbonation stays in this case, ginger beer. So,
awesome.
Outside of that,
and then
tap and pour.
Again, that.
Oh, label
you
it.
keep forgetting that one.
I know. That's because I don't do it as much anymore.
Yeah.
So make sure you put a date tape, just like you would on any of your other perishables in the walk-ins. The health department likes that, and it also helps make sure that your staff uses the correct keg in the correct order, so you don't have one sitting around for a while.
Yeah. All right.
That's all there is to it.
Well, I think that it's time to stop talking and let's get to drinking.
All right. No onions involved. Okay, so changing the kegs is very easy once you've done the batching. These Sankey heads are very simple, so we're going to go from the old Mule, 319, to the new Mule that we made today, 323. So now you know when it was filmed. And these heads are very simple. You just simply press down and pull the head up, and these heads slide off, and they will always give you a little spurt. And then on the new head, you simply slide it on and press down, and that's all there is to it. It's very simple. And it only takes, if you are going to pressurize your kegs, just to get some gas in it before you serve them, it only takes a few seconds, and you can take it back off and then store it for your backup.
Okay, Jim, so you taught me how to make the Moscow Mule in batch, not including the onions in the recipe, please. We also tapped it in the cooler, and now what's the next final, most fun step?
Well, drinking them.
Yay!
The whole idea of the Pour My Beer system, pouring your own drinks, drinking them.
Perfect. Well, then, is there something that the operators should keep in mind when they have a Pour My Beer set up? Maybe ice or something?
Well, with the cocktails, you want to make sure that you have access to ice for your guests, and it's better if they can pour themselves. So we have ours next to a soda machine, which is right beside our glass rack here, so that you're not running to get ice every time somebody asks for it. So I would recommend you do your layout considering that. But outside of that, there's not too much. I mean, have your glasses close by. And there's no garnishes for Moscow Mule, so it's just glass, ice, and drink.
All right.
So
I say it's 5 o'clock somewhere, so let's pour some of that Moscow Mule. If you guys like this video and you want to learn more about cocktail batching, definitely check out another video about batching margarita, also available on this channel. And then don't forget to subscribe. Would love to have you follow us and let us know what else you want to see from us. Thank you, Jim, so much for teaching us. Thank you guys for watching, and comment below if you have any questions.
Right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, this is good.
That's good.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.